Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here. So I want to talk to you, if you didn't catch the last video about the trays. So I cook a lot and I do a lot for group activities. And there's always somebody there on the cook's crew that has a container with some of the items they like to cook with. Their own pot holders, their own knives, just odds and ends that sometimes disappear from the group kitchens where we cook. And so you have to make do, you have to make do because you don't have those things. So I wanted to create my own box so that when I know I'm going to go cook somewhere, then I have the things that I like and that I want to use. And things that other people may not have thought about, which I've already got to use this box once to cook for a big group. And it was a blessing, 100%. I'm so glad that the Lord put it on my heart to do this. Because it's taken a while and it's still a ways from done, but I wanted to share it with you. So this is the container that I chose. And I don't remember how big this tub is. I mean, you can see it in comparison to my tailgate. It's about half my tailgate. So I'm just gonna kind of dump this out a little bit. I had some to-go containers, which are gonna be replaced by the trays that I got the other day. A roll of paper towels, a spoon set. And so this one I haven't broken apart yet because really what I wanted was the ladle and the slotted spoon. But this whole set was like $3. And so it's even got a spoon rest. And this comes off, but goes back on. So yeah, I can keep them all together. That's the newest thing. I just bought those last night. Some disinfecting wipes. I know some of this I don't have to tell you about. These are not my final pot holders, but they're the ones I'm going to use for now. Then in here, these are 3 aprons. And I like black because they don't get, show dirt as bad. So these actually need washed. I used these cooking breakfast for a large group the other day, me and 2 others that were cooking. So I like to have aprons in there. Oh yes. This is my, this is actually the first tool that inspired me to start this box, was this spatula, or turner, or whatever you want to call it. So I keep some serving spoons. Now these are in the original package, but these are just regular, regular serving spoons. I got them, I think this whole package was $3. And I won't, they're not disposable to me. I'll wash them. And you'll see a container in here in a moment. So I got a big cutting board, right? I mean, you can see it's big because I want to be able to cut whatever I want. And I like this style of cutting board. Now I also have a smaller cutting board for, smaller things, I guess. So we'll just kind of start over here. And I've got a scrubber, a flat top grill scrubber. I had it in a Ziploc bag, but I used it in the bag for something else. Some of my favorite seasonings: salt, pepper, and then I don't know if you use 20 C's at all, but I like it a lot. So I keep those in there. And then in my first container here is, I've got a little bit of oil, some spray, anti-stick spray, salt, pepper, another seasoning that I like, and some hot sauce. And this is where, as I gain some other spices that aren't huge, boy, I took that lid off and it smells great. That's where I will put that. A whisk, which I'll put in here when I get a little bit bigger container. Some bowls and lids, just some regular you know, kind of the cheap disposable ones, a measuring cup, some regular pot holders, some regular towels, and I got these because they were brown and they'd stay cleaner longer. Obviously I haven't cleaned this yet. Some bowls with locking lids, and I'm gonna set those over there to wash. I just like this. Of course, this one has measurements on it, and it's big enough that I can mix up things in that. So remember, I just used this yesterday. So some tongs. These are little serving tongs. They're really inexpensive. I think this whole package was $3. And so if they disappear, that's okay. But they're useful, and I like to have them for, you know, they're for salad. For, you know, there's always reasons to need serving stuff. And I keep several clean Ziploc bags, gallon size, that way to help with leftovers and keeping things clean. And some assorted cutlery, some wax paper, some aluminum foil, some plastic wrap, and some more aluminum foil back in there. I really like these big spatulas, or scrapers, depending on where you... and these are some pretty heavy duty ones. These were actually a little pricey. These were $11 maybe. But I really like these and I use them a lot, so I wanted these. And then, oh, sorry, a couple more metal turners, some skewer sticks, and then a bread knife and a slicing knife. I like these because they come with a cover. They're inexpensive. Of course, there's a chef's knife. So it's not a big burden to the budget. And then here is some metal spoons, some toothpicks in a dispenser, cooking shears, measuring spoons, a couple smaller knives, and some more variety in knives. There is a lighter down in there, and that's where ultimately, when this gets a little bit bigger container, then that's where all these other utensils will go in there as well. And actually, I even put the foam containers back in there. There's a little bit of a bulge to it, but once it settles, because there's a lot of room in there, once it settles, it'll be fine. Or when I rearrange it to get the few other items I want in there, it'll be great. So I can get all my tools and cook whenever I need to. Thanks for watching. Let's get ready.